Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, I was hoping we would see a little bit of price action maybe today, but there isn't much going on. Bitcoin actually a little bit stronger than Ethereum today. I'm still sort of fairly neutral about, okay, have we already topped in the B wave of this wave 2 that we're tracking in this 1-2 setup where support goes all the way down to around about $14, yeah, 1,714. That is the relevant decision point, pivot point between a third wave rally, yeah, jump off point, and much lower in a potentially deeper wave 2. Yeah, there are other scenarios. We would then have to assume if we break below 1713, I would have to assume that this wave 2 that I have marked as complete on the 15th of June, that it never finished, and we are resetting this, and we had a larger A wave, B wave, and C wave. But yeah, that is stuff for the future. We're not gonna talk about, possibilities. We talk about probabilities, and at the moment, the idea is we're coming down in this wave 2, yeah, and the wave 2 is a corrective structure, consists of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. The A wave should be complete when it reached our 38.2 Fib level. The B wave might have completed yesterday, but it would be extremely weak. And the C wave should then have started already, okay? But what I cannot rule out is a higher B wave, and that is purely because the B wave was so short. It didn't even reach the 38.2 retracement at 1934. Ideally, I would have liked it to go to 1952, but that's why I issued a warning that B waves can be very short. They can also be very long. They're extremely hard to forecast, so you need to be aware, you need to be prepared for surprises when we talk about B waves, and they often shouldn't be traded really unless you're trading the larger time frame, but it's up to you. Now let's assume the B wave topped. I'm slightly leaning towards that. Then we have the perspective that a small wave 1 came down already of wave C. We're currently doing a wave 2 pullback that could still extend a little bit. Resistance goes all the way up to 1918. Only above 1918, I would assume that the B wave is still ongoing. So if we get a sustained rally above that level, then I don't want to count it as a wave 2 anymore of wave C. I would then count it as still unfolding B wave, as a very complex B wave basically. But B waves do stuff like that, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, crazy movements. But at the moment, yeah, I'm still leaning towards lower in this C wave until it breaks above 1918. But please be aware, what are we talking about? We are talking about in both scenarios, I expect lower. In this unfolding 5-wave move to the downside, in a C wave, I expect lower prices in an impulse. Or I expect a little higher in B, but it would also be just a corrective pattern. It would just be a corrective structure in a B wave, which should then sell off in this C wave later. So in both scenarios, which are basically part of the same scenario, they're just two different ways of getting there. In both scenarios, I expect lower in the C wave eventually. It's just the question is just now, how high does this corrective move go? And the first pivot point is here at 1918, and above that 1995. So there's plenty of space. I would therefore highlight it in a way that lower is expected, but there is a short-term potential for a rally, a corrective rally before coming down. Yeah, unfortunately, not much new stuff. Hopefully the weekend will be a bit more interesting, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.